Hello, super fans. Supersonic Speed Style here, and welcome to the finale of Nicktoons Globs of Doom. So, last time we visited Pupununa Village and acquired the final piece for the Vessel of Portentia. Now that we have all four pieces, we can finally operate the Vessel of Portentia and take the fight to outer space and face off against Globulus Maximus.
I would thank you, but you took your sweet time.
Here's all the characters that we've rescued from every world. They're all here, safe and sound. Hello there. Is everybody doing okay?
Thank you, but I still don't love you.
Right on! Ultra be proud!
Hello, Gary. Good word.
I suppose you want me to thank you or something?
Now we're gonna go through here. There's the Vessel of Portentia. All pieces are in. So let's get to work and finally end all this. This is it, folks. There's Globulus Maximus. We are finally operating the Vessel of Portentia. So what we can do is that we are capable to punch. We can take out those little monster guys, and we can also shoot projectiles. So what needs to be done in this fight is that Globulus is surrounded by a giant shield, a giant ring of shield. We need to take out his defenses before we can take out Globulus himself. Which means we need to take out those little goo monsters that are protecting him. Oh, I just died. You could be able to punch those defensive enemies, but I prefer to shoot them from a distance because it's much safer, more effective. And we destroyed his first defenses. Now we gotta get through the second phase. So what's happening here is that those defensive enemies are shooting those little firefly-like projectiles at us. They are really quick and they can take down your health really quick. So you have to keep moving and do not stop at all. I think you can be able to shoot those little projectile things. But it's just that they're really quick and very evasive. But I think over time they eventually get destroyed. We'll see about that, Globulus. Alright, we're almost to Globulus. what I'm going to do is going to keep circling around the ring, taking out each enemy. You see that Globulus is wearing some kind of knight helmet. How was he able to wear that? And where did he get it? I have no idea. Okay, we are finally fighting Globulus. What is supposed to be done is that we're supposed to get close to him and hit him. If you try to shoot at him, he'll just block it. Globulus tries to slot us away, it is ineffective. Now, up he's firing goo projectiles. But when he does that, he tires himself out. And with that, Globulus sets up another barrier, which we have to destroy again. So it looks like those defensive enemies have on those purple wig things, and I think that gives them some extra hits. As long as you're holding the analog stick in a specific direction, then I think the shots can automatically lock on to an enemy. So you don't exactly have to be very precise. But here, Globulus has only created a 2-ring defense, which means we'll be able to get to him much quicker. There. One more. Alright, Globulus. I'm gonna kick your slimy butt. Ouch. Keep sending out more of those brave monsters, and I'm low on health. Just get rid of these guys. You don't have to worry about it when Globulus like swats his hand like that. What? I was clearly right in front of that enemy attacking, but nothing happened. I think the best way to take out Globulus is first shoot him, which will force him to block the shots, and then quickly fly towards him and hit him while he's still trying to recover. At least that's how I kind of do it. Alright, Globulus is starting to weaken. Let's keep this up. Well, it's working so far. Come here, Neo. Yeah, how do you like that?
My minions have failed.
Alright, Globulus.
You're not messing around.
It's all over for you.
Hey, goo guy! You are gooing down!
Hey, Sparky. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Depends. If you're thinking evil thoughts
That we can capture Globulus Maximus?
and use him for our own future evil plans?
Now that's awfully tempting.
And you know what I like about being evil?
Heavy black eyeliner?
We always give in to temptation. Let's do it.
I don't want to be used for evil.
Is it just me? Or does anyone else feel sorry for the big fella?
Well, he did attempt to take over the places we call home.
Before I go, I want you to know something. Something important. I was created along with the beginning of the universe.
You mean during the Big Bang?
No, during the big sneeze.
You mean you're not evil then? You're a giant booger?
Then why are you trying to take over our worlds?
Well, how would you feel if you were born a booger? You'd be upset too.
No, I would be proud. Embrace your gooiness. It's what you are, or is it who you are? Well, I'm not quite sure, but it's not bad. Bah!
You're right, SpongeBob. I want to change my ways. But what's the point? Time, the very thing that created me, is slipping away.
Not if I can help it.
Oh, hardy har. Very funny, guys. I may be a booger, but... That's better.
Great, but what are we going to do?
I have an idea.
So apparently, Globulus isn't so evil. He was just misguided in his ways. So now Globulus Maximus transforms himself into a giant goo version of SpongeBob. And now we are fighting the Vessel of Portentia with the villains now controlling it. So this is just an all-out brawl. All you gotta do is just take out the ship. That's it. This is our real final fight. This is our whole battlefield. Objects to destroy, coins to collect. So this is about it. The Vessel of Portentia doesn't really do much. You can pretty much take out this boss real easily and quickly. You can just keep attacking like this, and not even giving him a chance. You know, Globulus's backstory is kind of similar to Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls, on how he was misguided on his quest for evil and world domination. But I don't know. The fact that Globulus didn't like the fact that he was born as a goo monster, so he decides to cope with that by ruling worlds and enslaving others. Tell me, what do you guys think of Globulus's backstory? And there's the Globulus' special attack. He can make meteors fall. Oh. I was about to say, I thought I'd responded. That would be nice if I could just make it fall out of the ring, and that was an automatic win for me. But with only a few more hits, victory is ours.
I know what happens now.
Yeah, this is where all you evildoers retreat with your tails between your legs.
No! One of us has to pound their fist and say, "Curses foiled again!" Like this. Curses foiled again!
Oh, please.
Come here, little fella. I'm with you.
Well, I'm glad someone understands how to finish a story.
Curses!
Ouch!
Foiled again!
Thanks, Globby baby. Everything is safe at last.
What are you gonna do now that you're not evil?
My friends, you have taught me to be proud of who I am. And that is SpongeGlob.
SpongeGlob?
I will right the wrongs of my past and make amends throughout the universe. Goodbye.
If he was born a giant booger, that means something with a nose that big created him. And think how big you'd have to be to have that big a nose.
Old Hermit Crab, we couldn't have done it without you. We owe you a big play.
Hey, you think this is just like when time began? You know, like the beginning? Early on?
No, Patrick! Feels more like the end.
And that was the story of Nicktoons' Globs of Doom. Globulus Maximus, now renamed SpongeGlob, decides to make amends for his past doings and be a good guy. Meanwhile, we leave behind all the villains in space after having thwarted their plans once again. All in a day's work for a hero. By the way, here's one thing I looked up on that final fight. If player 2 was controlling the Vessel of Potentia and defeated Globulus Maximus, then the ending would be the villains have captured Globulus in a jar, and then that was it. I've never seen it. I looked it up on the wiki about the game, and I thought that was a little bit interesting how you kind of have two different alternate endings. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this full gameplay. If you have, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell in order for to stay updated with what I do. I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Nicktoons' Globs of Doom on the PlayStation 2. I'll see you later, and remember to stay super.